Hey everyone, Dancentral here, and today I thought I would do a different kind of video that I've never done before, and I thought I would do a flick through of 2 Dreamcast magazines that I own. This video is just going to be for one of them, and then I'll do a separate video for the next. Basically, my good friend Adam Interghost, he's been doing a series of videos on all the editions of Retro Gamer magazine, from the first copy all the way up to kind of the present one, because he's got every edition, which is brilliant, and it's just a fantastic idea. Really enjoying them, mate, so keep them going. But basically I just thought I would do some flick throughs of the Dreamcast magazine. That's probably what I will do, to be honest. So yeah, this is basically edition number 17. I can't find a year or a month for it, which is a bit strange, but yeah, it was edition number 17, and it came free, as it says at the top there, free cheat CD. Here it is. This is the free cheat CD that came with it, which is really great. It's got a really nice set of games that you can get cheats on it for. So you've got, I don't know how well you can see that, but you've got Blue Stinger, Crazy Taxi, Hydro Thunder, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Mortal Kombat Gold, Rayman 2 The Great Escape, Ready to Rumble Boxing, Resident Evil 2 Claire's Mission and Resident Evil 2 Leon's Mission, SWWS Euro Edition, Shadow Man, Sonic Adventure, Soul Calibur, Soul Reaver, WWF Attitude, and Tomb Raider 4 The Last Revelation. So all in all, it gives you over 70 cheats, which I think is brilliant. And it's a really nice CD, actually. I've tried it, and it works quite well, actually. So I was quite impressed, and if I can open it up with the one hand, there we go, there's the CD inside. So yeah, let's just get this one going, guys. So this was mainly all about Alone in the Dark 4 as a main article. It also covers Resident Evil 3 Nemesis for the Dreamcast, Tony Hawk's 2 and Tomb Raider Chronicles. And it's also got more stuff there, down there on Headhunter, Crazy Taxi 2, Soul Reaver and Floygan Brothers. So let's just start this off, because I know we haven't got a lot of time. And also, sorry about some of the pages have had things cut out of them. Basically, for those of you that saw my Sonic the Hedgehog collection video, you'll see that I showed my scrapbook on camera. And basically, I used to cut out everything that had Sonic on it, or that was Sonic related, and I would stick it in my scrapbook. So sorry that this stuff been cut out of this, but I literally went through it all and cut all the Sonic stuff out. So anyway, let's get this going. There's a contents page. Hopefully you can see this alright, guys. Talk about Alone in the Dark, The New Nightmare, and Soul Reaver, Legacy of Kain 2. Now, I'm sure a lot of you remember this page. That used to be in a lot of magazines, and on the back of cheat books as well. You've got the Cheats Unlimited service, which is on a lot of stuff, so that brings back a lot of memories. So there you go, talking about page numbers for different stuff. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, and just some more reviews, and there's the big contents page showing you what's in this issue. Newscast section, talking about Soul Reaver. Again, shows you where some of the main articles are, where they're featured. You've got Alone in the Dark 4 there, Skies of Arcadia. Big article here on Brothers in Arms. I never played this game, but it looks quite a funky game. Quite a nice game there. And there's a random article. A bit strange, that one. Yeah, actually a very strange one. Anyway, this is talking about Crazy Cabbies. Oh, it's going to be Crazy Taxi then, obviously. Across the page, got some stuff on Space Invaders. That's all about the cheat CD that was on the front. Another article here talking about you could win 10 copies of Silent Scope, and I've actually got that game, and it's not bad actually. It's pretty good. Talking about PC games that are heading for Dreamcast. So yeah, not really says a lot there actually. But yeah, moving on. Here talking about Bomberman hitting the Dreamcast, which is fantastic. Really nice screenshots there. That's talking about Headhunter. This is talking about Dreamcast being able to go on the internet, which, as most of you will know, is the first console to enable you to do that. So that's one of the reasons why it'll always stand, out from a lot of consoles as being one of the most impressive, because it enabled you to do that. Talking about a sequel of Crazy Taxi being confirmed, which is brilliant. This is talking about Salmon Amigo doing so well that they then released another game called Shaka the Tambourine, apparently. That's the first I've actually heard of that. Interesting. If anyone's got any info on that, or how that compares to Salmon Amigo, post a comment underneath. I'd be really interested actually to read about that and see what you guys think. Now, this game is absolutely fantastic. It's not Mission Impossible, as that says. That's just a kind of pun on the game. It's actually Confidential Mission Force, which is an absolutely fantastic game. It really is. I've got a gameplay video of it up on my channel, guys. If you click on playlists on my channel and then click on gameplay vids and scroll down, you'll find it. And I absolutely hype it up a lot because I love it. Really nice game. Soldier of Fortune there. talking about import release schedules from Japan and America. Some stuff here on Phantasy Star Online, which I never actually played, but I've heard quite good things about it. Sega Marine Fishing. Now, I played Sega Bass Fishing 1 and 2 on the Dreamcast, but not Sega Marine Fishing, so I don't really know how that compares. But yeah, nice article here on Alone in the Dark. I'm sure my good friend Retro Sofa will be quite impressed and quite interested in seeing that. Really nice article there, and I think it goes across the page. Yeah, it does. I really hope you can see this all right, guys. I'm trying and get through it at a reasonable pace because of the time. And yeah, as Intergates was saying, in the earlier editions of Retro Gamer, they tended to spend quite a few pages on adverts, which is a bit annoying. But it even goes across the page here as well. And there's a bit there on Choo Choo Rocket, which is an absolutely amazing game. Again, I've got a gameplay video of that as well on my channel. And this is talking about the PS2 and the Dreamcast and kind of how they compare here, technical specifications. So you've got Dreamcast and PS2, so that's really interesting. And this woman keeps cropping up on most of the pages now, which I'm not actually complaining about, to be fair, because she's very attractive. But yeah, she seems to be cropping up quite a bit at the moment. Yeah, she's there as well. So yeah, some more info and some more games. You've got Daytona USA 2001, Emerald Tournament there, which is an absolutely fantastic game. Confidential Mission again, just absolutely amazing. Stuff about Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, and there's a big article on it there. And it goes over the page. It's actually a really good game. Now, I do think that Skate on the Xbox 360 has totally made Tony Hawk's games look a bit average, but they're still quite good games. You've got an article here on Tokyo Highway Challenge 2. Some quite nice screenshots there. Another advert here about games that are going to be released soon. Oh, that does take me back. And they're even talking about Game Boy Color there. Oh dear, great stuff. Mr. Driller, never played that game, but it looks really colourful. My sort of game. I don't know if it's kind of Tetris inspired, but it looks really quite funky. Army Men, Sarge Heroes, never played that game either, but again, looks a really nice game. 102 Dalmatians, Puppies to the Rescue. Now, I used to have this game, but it stopped working suddenly for some reason. But when I was playing it, before it went stupid, I really enjoyed it actually. It's a really nice version of the game. So yeah, I'd quite recommend that if you kind of want to play a Disney inspired game. Now, believe it or not, this is one of my favourite games on the Dreamcast. Some of you may be thinking, what? But Chicken Run, I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. I completed it last year, which is really great. I was really chuffed to do that. But Chicken Run is actually a really good game. You have to go around finding loads of different items in order to escape, which is basically based on the film, of course. But I just absolutely love it. It's just, it really is. Some of you may be thinking, what? But I do think it's underrated and it's a forgotten gem because it is actually a really good game. Anyway, Capcom versus SNK. Again, I heard great stuff about this game, but never really played it. It got 91%. Tomb Raider Chronicles. There we go. I don't know if the Jebs24 will be interested in seeing this article. Tomb Raider Chronicles. Sorry about this, guys. I'm just trying to get... There's a thing attached to my iPod, so I'm trying not to get it in shot. Again, more stuff on Tomb Raider. Another article there. Frogger 2, Swampy's Revenge. Again, never played that, but it looks quite good. MTV Sports, skateboarding featuring Andy McDonald. Don't really know much about that game either. Kiss Psycho Circus, The Nightmare Child. Again, don't really know much. Maybe some of you out there would know more about it than me. There we go, Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, which I've got on the PS1. Really enjoyed it. But it was, of course, available on the Dreamcast as well. Donald Duck Quack Attack. Now, I've heard that this is also on the PS1. And that I think it was SNES-tastic that got this game the other day. I'm sure it was. I'm probably wrong actually, and I'll embarrass myself. But yeah, and it looked a really good game, but I've never played it. But I've always been fascinated as to how it is, how it runs. So more adverts here. Yep. Again, more adverts. I'm trying to steam through it, guys, because we haven't got a lot of time. Now, this is the Dreamcast Solutions page, which I always enjoyed reading. It's basically got loads of cheats for different games. So you've got Looney Tunes Space Race there, with a load of cheats to unlock certain characters. Again, there's a gameplay video of that on my channel, if any of you fancy having a look at the game in more detail and how it works. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Question and answer section, which is always a good thing, where readers can post questions and email in. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 again, and again. And again, it's basically, this is a massive solution of the game. It's like a mini walkthrough. So That's a nice addition as well. And then you've got some directories at the back, which goes through most of the games on the Dreamcast and how much percentage they've got. So there's more there and there. And then this is just about random stuff and nonsense, which is basically what it's called, stuff and nonsense. More adverts, again, more adverts, more adverts. Some stuff on Shenmue Farewell. So I guess they're talking about its journey so far. So yeah. And there we go, guys. That's quite a nice bit on the back. Oh yeah, I'm liking that. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching this, guys. I hope you enjoyed this flick through. I'm sorry it's been a bit rushed, but it's quite a lot to the magazine, and obviously you only get like about just over 10-minute limit. Let me know what you think of this, guys, and I'll see you in the next vid while we're doing another flick through of another Dreamcast magazine. So thanks a lot for watching.